Yeah, CakeWatch today is not their day. It's just been bad. Although both these teams I think have the same amount of points right now, CakeWatch and Bards, or they did at the end of last week. So this should be a really, really close match. I think. I'm hoping for. So Parrot and Rumble is going to be our last match of the day here, one of my favorite maps.
I love Parrot and Rumble.
Yeah,
definitely one of the hardest map to fly on, I would argue.
Yeah, when you start flying on it, it's incredibly difficult, but once you get used to it, you get a little better at it. Once you get used to where the buildings are, where the different obstacles are that you have to avoid. So once you get used to it, it's fine.
It's still difficult.
Yeah, even then, you're still gonna hit stuff. It just happens. Also, a great match to bring mines on. Just saying. In fact, I would say this is the best map to bring mines on.
Probably, yeah. Despite my disliking of mines, I will agree with it, yes.
Yeah,
if you're going to bring a mine launcher competitive match, this is one of the maps to do it on.
Yeah, there's just so many obstacles that it's just not enough room to... I guess it's more difficult to maneuver around the mines. Because there's so many things in your way.
And clouds you can just sort of hide them in, and the mine launchers blend into the background. It'd be quite devastating.
Alrighty, everyone here for our last match today, Overwatch against the Bard Revival Church. Just waiting for them to ready up. Should be pretty soon here, I think. Looks like everyone's here. They're on the ships they want, possibly. I am seeing some galleons. I am seeing a junker too. I don't think we've seen a junker yet. On our stream, at least.
No, I think we've seen the least amount of junkers. I think junker is the ship that we've seen the least amount so far in this tournament, actually.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I think we did see a junker. We saw it. I can't remember the map it was on, but I know it had two mine launchers.
And it was this map, and it was CakeWatch.
Was it CakeWatch? That's right.
Storm Riders. Yes.
Was it CakeWatch? It might have been Team Predator. I can't remember who. They had a double mine launcher, and I'm like, why aren't they using it?
Bards Revival Church also brought two junkers on one match against Team Predators, Cannon Ambush, on week 1. And they brought it again either week 1 or 2 on Northern Fjords.
I can't remember that far back. I'm gonna take your word for it. Jub knows what he's talking about.
I have a vague idea of what I'm talking about.
I wonder if these are going to be like close range gallons or going to try to long range it here. I have seen teams be pretty successful with some long range ships. You know, if they get their flares just right and they know where to shoot and where to camp it out.
I can, from personal experience, say I've been on the receiving end and the distributing end of that tactic.
If you can get it right, it's
And
very effective. If you can't, you're going to just have a hard day. Just a hard time.
Yes, that is incredibly true. Both galleons readying up. Getting underway, Parrot and Rumble, our last match of the day on this stream. Although I do believe the other stream is on their last match of the day too.
Yep,
Bards
really.
Revival Church versus CakeWatch.
Yeah, gonna be a really quick day here because we had the Blood Ravens. They didn't quite make it. Didn't have enough people, so they stepped out today.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, they will be missed. Our first ship is Rainbows and Turtles, piloted by Igtro. Let's see here. It is a Lumberjack, Hades, and a Gatling gun. That's an odd combination. On the left side, on the right side.
That is a Gatling, not a Hades.
Yep, that's what I said. It's a Gatling.
You said Hades.
No, I said. Oh, I meant Hawacha. Hawacha Lumberjack Gatling. That starts with H. I'll get it wrong. Anyway, on the right side we have a Hawacha and a Carronade. Then we have the VSS Provocative? I don't know what it says. I can't read.
Prevaricative?
Prevaricative, piloted by Muse Josie. It is a Banshee carrying it on the right side. We have a Artemis and a field gun on the left side with a Banshee up front.
And for the Bards Revival Church, we have Nano Duckling, Flying Duck Goose, Goldfish, Hellhound Heavy Carronade forward, Mine Launcher on port side, and a Banshee on starboard. Also for the Bards Revival Church, we have Muse Kafka's Hair Gel, Alien being captained by DJ Logicalia. Up, top deck Gatling, twin Hawatches downstairs, and I have to hurry up because they're shooting at one another. Starboard side is a Hawatch and a Hellhound Heavy Carronade. As Kafka's Hair Gel is ready to bounce into a building. Boop.
Alright, Galleon's in position to just brawl it out here. Lumberjack's being shot. Ready going against the balloon. His balloon's pretty damaged here. Duck Duck Goose charging in. Here's the Hawatches going out. Lots of Hawatches from Kafka's Hair Gel against the double Hawacha.
VSS Precared. VSS is way too far back.
Yeah, Prevaricative. Why not? Not sure what it means. Someone will tell me eventually. Yeah, Rainbows and Turtles getting double teamed here, but he's tanking it out. Looks like Kafka's Hair Gel is getting closer to get that double Hawacha going. He does have a building right next to him, might bump into that. Double Hawacha.
Double Hawacha.
Oh!
Breaking.
So much damage coming out here. Where is the Prevaricative? There he is. He's finally coming in here.
I think he's coming in a day late and $1 short.
Way too late. He's just weeks late.
Bumping on a building. Alarm going down. Rainbows. There he goes. Rainbows and Turtles gone. 1-0. First going to Bards Revival Church. And I just noticed I don't think we've said First Blood at all today.
Yeah. First Blood! Yeah, Prevaricative doing a pretty good job here. He did a nice tar on the Kafka's Hair Gel and slipped on out. Did bump into a building just now to damage his balloon. I think he is getting the upper hand of Duck Duck Goose, though. Rainbows and Turtles has spawned back in. He should be making his way over here and out of this combat. Yeah, lots of Banshees going out, but the Junker does have the advantage with the double side guns versus just the one on the Duck Duck Goose.
Advantage of this fight is about to change as Moose Captain's hair gel drops his guns into arc, firing his Hellhound Heavy Carronade in the Watcha. VS's Prevaricative sinking down to the ground.
Where's Rainbows and Turtles? I think he's just gonna hang back. Looks like Prevaricative is all on his lonesome for a little bit. So many Who Watches. Not a lot of hits right there, though.
Turtles just trying to come in.
Yeah, here he is. He's on the Duck Duck Goose now. Nice shots. Armor down. I think the balloon's down on the Duck Duck Goose as well. No, balloon's still up. There it goes.
Not anymore. Hellhound Heavy Carronade taking that out.
Prevaricative down. Watch it and Carronade. Oh, 2 and 1.
Off Duck Goose.
Yeah, so this is Bard Revival Church is winning right now, 2 to 1. CakeWatch is not going down without a fight though. I think it's pretty even right now. Oh, Kafka's Hairgel bumping into buildings. Yeah, you're gonna bump into stuff on this map. It's just gonna happen, especially in those galleons where you can barely see anything. Alright, everyone back in the game here. So teams are going to try to meet up with each other. Alright, CakeWatch being very aggressive here, pushing in pretty hard. Not seeing as many flares. I thought there'd be a couple more of those going out.
I think the only ships that have flares are the rear guns on either of those lanes, but you are right, they are not really using them.
There should be some spots going out right about now, I think. They should see Duck Duck Goose. Maybe I'm wrong. No spots. They're just going to keep on going. There we go. I got some spots on the red team.
Flare going out. There's Kafka's hair gel spotted.
Yeah, there we go. Teams know where each other are. Gonna turn their guns about. I think Prevaricative does have a field gun, so he's actually... I think pretty sure he has a field gun. I haven't seen a lot of those on the Junkers. So it's kind of unique to see there.
He does have a field gun and an Artemis.
Oh, Lumberjack field gun doing work against Kafka's hair gel. His armor and balloon are almost gone. His armor's down. We get it back up. There we go, it's finally back up. Being shredded almost instantly, though. It's balloon down.
Charging in at Prevaricative. Ramming him.
Nice ram. Oh, beautiful ram.
Balloon, and he is gone.
Just powered through him. Oh my goodness. That was intense. That was painful. He's in trouble now, though. Right in front of that galleon has that Hwacha. Where is it? No Hwacha. Probably not quite an arc.
That was one of the strangest rams I have ever seen.
He got that Junker just right and just kept ramming him. Watch is going out. Nice disables on the Duck Duck Goose.
Every Carronade popping his balloon, making sure he sits on the ground.
Kafka's hair gel's in here to stop them from killing Duck Duck Goose as much as he can.
So is Prevaricative, though, turning his guns on Muse Kafka's hair gel.
Yeah, Bard of Church still ahead with 3 to 1. It is really close though. It could change any second now. Rainbows and Turtles doing a good job of keeping Duck Duck Goose pinned as much as he can. Well, it looks like they're changing their attention to Kafka's hair gel.
I don't know, this could be it. If CakeWatch doesn't turn this around, this might be the end for them. Duck Duck Goose slipping underneath the Rainbows and Turtles snarks. Armor going down, and Kafka's hair gel as dual Hwachas fire. Excuse me, one Hwacha. They have a Lumberjack in the other gun.
Yeah, took some good Hwacha hits there. He's down to half. Duck Duck Goose slips away, backed by his ally now. He's going to start going for a Prevaricative. Oh, he's going to go for ram. He's against the building. Balloons damaged.
He's just stuck in the middle of them. Prevaricative trying to dance around Kafka's hair gel. He still doesn't have his close range guns on. There he goes, turning to them.
Oh man, Duck Goose getting stuck in the building there.
This could be disastrous if Rainbows and Turtles takes advantage of it. Banshee's going out for prevaricative. There he goes, 2-3.
Alrighty, CakeWatch back in the game. And Kefka's Hairgel all by his lonesome.
Backing himself into a corner.
Oh, ram the junker, yes! Beautiful Galleon ram. Oh, nice ram.
Balloon breaking on prevaricative. Watcher going out. There goes his hull armor.
Kefka's Hairgel.
Getting himself into these awful situations.
And Kefka's was just sitting on the ground right now, trying to do his best to recover here. I don't think he's going to be able to make it, though.
Losing most of his hull armor. There goes the armor. There he goes. 3-3.
Yeah, very nice game so far. They've tied it up. CakeWatch ship's a little damaged, not too much to worry about, though. They are quite heavily disabled. A lot of guns down. They're going to have to start repairing things right now. I think they are really close to blue spawn. Oh, Kafka's Hairgel spawns right in front of Rainbows and Turtles. He does have his broadside on him, and Rainbows and Turtles doesn't have his broadside on him yet. Shots going out. Nice Hill Watcha, good Gatling gun. Rainbows and Turtles just backing up now. Got the field gun.
Of shooting long range.
Oh, but Duck Goose coming up from behind. He's not. Oh, he is seeing. He's not spotted
Rainbows
though.
And Turtles sees him, opening fire.
Is he gonna bump his ally? He bumped his ally. Oh, so messy. Kafka's Hairgel having to charge forward now to get narcs.
Hull armor on Duck was breaking.
Yeah, bumped by that guy in quite a bit there.
In comes Union's Kafka's Hairgel to bring that very powerful close-range port side into play.
Here comes the Gat. Here comes.
Watcha going out from Rainbows and Turtles, disabling him.
Yeah, nice Watcha barrage.
Knocking out all of the gun decks. Rainbows and Turtles, hull armor, and balloon are down though.
Oh, Duck Goose lost his armor, taking some heavy hits from those Banshees. Rainbows and Turtles is going to go down. Oh, a sliver of life left. Oh, he bumps the ground.
There he goes.
4-4, just these two ships left, Prevaricative and Kafka's Hairgel. I think this Junker's going to have a really hard time against this Galleon.
If they are in red spawn, they might be able to pull it out.
I believe they're in blue spawn right now, actually.
Then Prevaricative needs to get the hell out.
I don't think Prevaricative has enough kill power by himself. I think he's more of a heavily disabled ship. No, Rainbow the Turtle spawned pretty close.
They are in red spawn.
Duck goes back game. He's going to be able to zip on over, though. Oh, this is a really close match. Yeah, Duck goes going right for Prevaricative. He needs to get out of there. He's about to get double teamed. Oh, Tar, but that's not going to save him.
Tarring him.
I think Rainbow Tar just flew into that tar.
Oh no!
Oh, you've tarred your ally! Oh, things breaking! On the Rainbows and Turtles. Oh my goodness.
Prevaricative nuking out of the Duck Goose's ram, trying to turn his close range disable side on him.
Duck is really bullying the Prevaricative right now. Kefka's hair just bumped on the building.
I believe that was due to Rainbows and Turtles Lumberjack. Still have yet to fix it.
And they gotta start and get back up, bumping around here, trying to get in arcs. Rainbows and Turtles coming around the side.
He should have arcs on Kafka's Hairgel right now.
There he goes, Carronade.
Close range. Duck Goose coming up high in Rainbows and Turtles.
Oh, he's ramming the Galleon. That's a unique choice to make. He did manage to break the balloon.
Seems to have gotten away with it for now.
Yeah, he did break the balloon. Kefka's Hairgel and Prevaricative going at it down in this little alley. Kefka's Hairgel kind of stuck. I think he's going to have a hard time turning his guns to face the Junker here.
Rainbows and Turtles firing a full Watcher broadside out on Duck Goose.
Duck Goose balloon down. He's avoided bumping into a building. So he's probably going to be okay and recover.
Flying right in front of Duck-Duck-Goose's Hellhound, though.
Yeah, there's the carronade. Lost his balloon.
Popping pre-variegative. Captain Hairgel's balloon is also down, though.
Oh, he's going to fly right into those guns. No, prevaricated, what are you doing?
Full of watches.
Oh no! This might be it here. Prevaricative, just... Oh no. Goomba stomp him. Crushed him into the earth. Oh, excellent game.
5-4.
Oh man, Bard Revival Church wins 5-4 in our last match of the day against CakeWatch. Kudos to them. CakeWatch just had a bad day today. A really good fight with both teams. That was an extremely close match. It was fun to watch. Yep, so that's all we have for you today. That's week number 4 for the Blood and Brass Battle Royale. So we'll see everyone next week for week number 5. And then after that we just have the finals. That'll be pretty cool.
Yes, we are coming down to the end of our tournament here. Thank you to all of our streamers, the referees, the organizers, the players, all the people watching, etc., etc., etc. You get the gist.
Yeah, have a great weekend, everyone.